Hi everyone, I'm Izzy, a Sacramento realtor. Today we're discussing the most critical decision when selling your home, which is pricing. I've seen too many sellers lose tens of thousands of dollars due to pricing mistakes. Some price too high, their house sits on the market for 6 months without selling, then they're forced to reduce price and actually sell below market value. Others price too low, sell quickly but leave tens of thousands on the table. Pricing isn't just pulling a number out of thin air, nor is it checking online estimates and deciding. Correct pricing requires detailed market analysis, understanding buyer psychology, and considering current market conditions. Statistics show correctly priced homes sell on average 50% faster than overpriced homes. More importantly, homes that stay on market over 30 days ultimately sell for 5 to 10% below market value on average. So today I'll teach you how to price correctly and avoid these expensive mistakes. First, let me explain what a CMA is, Comparative Market Analysis. This is the tool professional agents use to help you price. A CMA isn't just casually looking at a few houses, it's a detailed research report. A good CMA contains 3 main sections. Section 1 is sold homes, also called comparables or comps. These are homes in your neighborhood that sold in the past 45 to 90 days that are similar to yours. Why 45 to 90 days? Because the real estate market changes quickly, sales data from too long ago may no longer be accurate. We look at these homes' sale prices, square footage, bedroom and bathroom count, age, condition, and how long they stayed on market. Section 2 is currently listed homes, active listings. These are your direct competition. If buyers are viewing your house, they're simultaneously viewing these houses, so you need to know who you're competing against. Section 3 is pending and expired listings, houses already under contract and houses that were delisted without selling. This information helps us understand market trends and what prices buyers won't accept. Pricing requires considering 3 key factors. The first factor is your home's actual condition. 2 houses that look the same might have very different values. What do we look at? First is updates and upgrades. If you recently updated the kitchen with new granite counters and stainless steel appliances, this adds value. If you updated bathrooms with new tubs, showers, and tile, this also adds value. If you replaced the roof, HVAC system, or windows, these are major plus points. Conversely, if your house has 30-year-old carpet, outdated kitchen cabinets, and old appliances, these reduce value. Second is maintenance condition. A well-maintained house versus one needing many repairs has a big price difference. When buyers see leaky faucets, cracked walls, and damaged floors, they wonder what other hidden problems exist. Third is location and views. Even in the same neighborhood, homes near parks, with mountain or water views, or on quiet streets sell higher than homes in ordinary locations. The second factor is market conditions. This might be the most important factor because it determines how much negotiating power you have. Market conditions fall into 3 types. Type 1 is seller's market. This market's characteristics are low inventory, high demand, homes in short supply. In a seller's market, houses typically receive multiple offers, may sell above list price, and sales happen quickly, sometimes within days. In this market, you can price slightly more aggressively because buyers compete with each other. Type 2 is buyer's market. This market's characteristics are high inventory, low demand, many houses but few buyers. In a buyer's market, houses may sit on market a long time, buyers make low offers and request more repairs and concessions. In this market, you need conservative pricing, very competitive, or your house gets overlooked. Type 3 is balanced market, supply and demand roughly equal. In this market, correct pricing is most important because buyers have choices, but good houses still sell fast. The third factor is your timeline and motivation. This is important because it affects your pricing strategy. If you need to sell urgently, like you've already bought your next home, or job relocation requires quick move, or financially you need to cash out soon, you may need more competitive pricing, slightly below market value, to attract more buyers and receive offers quickly. Conversely, if you're not rushed, can wait for the right buyer, willing to wait 3 or even 6 months, you can price slightly higher, test the market, see if a buyer will pay that price. But be careful, even if you're not rushed, overpricing has risks. The longer a house stays on market, the more buyers suspect. They ask why this house has been for sale so long without selling. Is there a problem? Plus, your agent will constantly suggest price reductions. This process is painful. Also, if you need rent back after selling or have other special requirements, these also affect pricing because not all buyers can accommodate these conditions. Now let me tell you the real cost of overpricing, because this is sellers' most common mistake. Many sellers think pricing high is fine, they can always reduce later. This thinking is wrong. Why? First, you'll miss the best buyers. The first 2 weeks after listing are the most critical time. All agents see your new listing, they bring clients to view. If your pricing is too high, these agents skip your house because they know clients can't afford it or it's poor value. When you reduce price 2 weeks later, those most active buyers already bought other houses. Second, your house becomes stale inventory on the market. When buyers search online, they see your house has been on market 30, 60, 90 days. They think something must be wrong, that's why it hasn't sold. Even if you reduce price, buyers still suspect and make even lower offers. Third, statistics don't lie. Research shows homes priced correctly the first time ultimately sell for 5 to 10% more on average than homes with multiple price reductions. Let me give you a real example. Say your home's market value is $500,000. You think your home is special, so you price it at $530,000. First month, no offers because pricing too high. Second month, you reduce to $515,000, still no offers because buyers see your house has been on market 60 days. They think there's a problem. Third month, you reduce again to $495,000. Finally, a buyer makes an offer, but they only want to pay $470,000 because they know you're desperate. You might close at $480,000. If you'd priced at $499,000 from the start, the house might have sold the first week, and because multiple buyers competed, might have closed at $500,000 or even $505,000. See the difference? By overpricing, you ultimately made $20,000 to $30,000 less, wasted 3 months, endured countless showings, paid 3 more months of mortgage, utilities, and insurance. This is the real cost of overpricing. So remember, getting the price right the first time is more important than anything. So what's the correct pricing strategy? I recommend competitive pricing. This strategy uses market data to set a price slightly below or equal to market value to attract the most buyers. Why does this strategy work? Because it creates urgency and competition. When buyers see a reasonably priced good house, they know other buyers are also looking, so they act quickly. This often leads to multiple offers, then buyers compete, and you might ultimately sell above list price. I've seen many times a house priced at $499,000 receives 5 offers and sells for $520,000. If initially priced at $520,000, might get 0 offers. Competitive pricing is especially suitable in balanced and buyers markets. Even in sellers markets, this strategy works well because it maximizes buyer interest. The key is your agent must be experienced, know how to handle multiple offers, how to create bidding environment, how to balance between buyers, and ultimately select the best offer. There's another factor many people overlook: pricing psychology. When buyers search for homes online, they set price ranges. For example, they might search for homes between $400,000 and $500,000. If your house is priced at $500,001, it won't appear in their search results. But if you price at $499,999, it appears. This is why you often see houses priced at $499,999, not round numbers. Another trick is avoiding round number prices. $499,000 looks much cheaper than $500,000, though actually only differs by $1,000. This is psychological effect, but it really works. Also, pay attention to price range thresholds. In some markets, below $750,000 is first-time buyer range, $750,000 to $1 million is move-up buyer range, above $1 million is luxury market. If your house is priced right at $760,000, it might miss many first-time buyers. But priced at $749,000 attracts both groups. So pricing isn't just math, it's also psychology and strategy. Many sellers ask me, are Zillow, Redfin, Realtor.com estimates accurate? Can I use those for pricing? The answer is these websites' estimates can only be references, absolutely cannot be pricing basis. Why? Because these sites use algorithms. They look at public data like your home's square footage, bedroom count, recent sales records. But algorithms don't know what your house looks like inside. They don't know you spent $50,000 last year renovating the kitchen. They don't know your house has leak problems needing roof repair. They don't know your neighbor's messy yard affects the whole street. They don't know your house has beautiful mountain views. All these factors significantly affect value, but algorithms can't see them. Research shows these sites' estimate errors can reach 5 to 10%. On a $500,000 house, that's $25,000 to $50,000 difference. So you can look at what these sites say, but definitely find a professional agent to do a real CMA. Come see your house in person, understand all details, then give you accurate pricing advice. There are also special situations to consider. First, if your house is unique, like very large, special design, or prime location, finding comparables is difficult. Pricing requires more experience and market knowledge then. Second, if your house needs repairs or updates, you have two choices. Choice 1, fix first then sell at higher price. Choice 2, sell as is but price must reflect repair costs needed. Usually choice 1 makes you more money but requires upfront investment. Third, if market is changing rapidly, like interest rates suddenly rising or falling, or Sacramento has major company moving in or out, these all affect demand and prices. Your agent must constantly monitor these changes. Fourth, if you need special conditions like long rent back or require buyers to accept certain situations, these may limit buyer pool, so pricing needs to be more competitive. Most important is honestly evaluate your house. Don't overestimate value due to emotional factors. Alright, let me summarize today's key points. First, pricing is the most critical selling decision. Pricing mistakes cost you tens of thousands. Second, correct pricing requires professional CMA, comparative market analysis, looking at sold homes, current competition, and market trends. Third, pricing considers three factors: your home's actual condition, current market conditions, and your timeline. Fourth, overpricing costs are high, you miss best buyers, house becomes stale inventory, might ultimately sell lower. Fifth, competitive pricing is most effective strategy, price reasonably to attract multiple buyers, create bidding environment. Sixth, pricing psychology matters, avoid round numbers, pay attention to price range thresholds. Seventh, online estimate tools are references only, cannot be pricing basis. If you're preparing to sell in Sacramento, I offer free CMA service. I'll personally come see your house, do detailed market analysis, give you professional pricing advice. Click the link in description to schedule. Next video I'll discuss preparing your home for sale, from cleaning to repairs to staging. If this video helped, please like, subscribe, share. Tell me in comments what pricing questions you still have. Thanks for watching.